Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a tea leaf reading. So I have drank your tea on your behalf, and I do have your question to tune into your energy and that question specifically because it is an emergency. I did sage already, but we can sage a little bit now as well just to make the air feel fresh. Alright. So we're going to do a little ritual, and then from there I will begin reading your tea leaves and going over your question, hon, okay? So I have the name of the person that you wanted me to focus on. I do have that person's name, and I will see what I pick up once I do the ritual. Let me go back to your messages, hon, to see his name. Alright, so basically you want to know what's going on with him. Alright, so we're going to do a swish of, with your tea leaves 3 times to the left. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then we're going to dump it onto the saucer. And then afterwards we're going to make 3 full turns. And then last but not least, we're going to just do a tap 3 times, hun, with the finger, saying, "Welcome, Spirit, in." Perfect. And now I'm going to begin reading your tea leaves, hun. Alright. Okay, so based off your tea leaves, you could see, oh my goodness, it's a heart. It's a heart. How beautiful. So I definitely do feel like there's some form of love here. The only thing I am feeling as I'm reading is if I'm not sure how your relationship has been with this person, but there's something about it being up and down, up and down, up and down, and having a consistency and having it healthy. You want a healthy relationship, not a relationship that's all messy, all over the place, and hot and cold, in and out. You don't want a relationship like that, hon, okay? As I'm looking at your tea leaves and I'm feeling his name, which I'm going to say it in my head here, I do feel like he will contact you, okay? There's something about him just not wanting to confront you, and he just doesn't want to deal with you right now. There's something about him just not wanting to confront you and to not deal with you right now. I do feel like he will contact you very soon. I would say within at least a week and a half, the most 2 weeks, but something about a week and a half. I think you might hear from him in a couple of days, but you will have more information and more conversations going back and forth within a week and a half, a week or so. Okay, I am feeling I don't feel like he's seeing someone else. I don't feel that. I feel like he's just kind of doing his own thing, honestly. I would tell you if I feel he's seeing someone else. I'm trying to see here as I look at the tea leaves. I don't feel like he's seeing someone else, hon. I feel like he is definitely doing something, and he's keeping him, like he's just focusing on this one thing. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling like if anything, it has to do with himself. There's something about he battles a lot with his mind, and it's hard for him to deal with his mind. And sometimes he wants to be left alone. So there's something weird that I can't explain. I don't feel like he's with someone. I would tell you, but I do not feel like he's with somebody. I feel like he just wants to be left alone. And I do feel like he will contact you and he'll explain. I feel like it's hard for him to express his emotions and to express himself. And he then like bottles it up and keeps it too reserved and too much in himself. So I would say just to be patient. I would say that. I feel like he'll then come to you. Just be patient. I don't feel like he's with someone else. I don't. I just feel like he's battling something with himself, with his mind, and he wants to be left alone right now. It's very weird. I don't know exactly what it is, but he just wants to be left alone. I don't feel like he's with anyone, hun. Thing is, with this situation, this boyfriend of yours, I am feeling you need to be patient with him. He's not easy to deal with. I do see here like a tree growing, like a plant growing here for me. I think it's something like if you guys do eventually fall in love or you guys are in love, it's like your love will grow for each other and grow like, it has to grow more. There's a lot more growing that needs to be done, okay? And I feel like you need to be patient with him if you want to be with him because he's not easy to deal with. There's something about him not being easy to deal with. Um, uh, he gets very caught up in his mind and gets frustrated with himself. And he's not used to this. I don't know why, but I feel like he's not. Hold on one second. Sorry, my ear. He's not used to this situation. I don't know if it's dealing with a relationship or dealing with family or dealing with something. He's not used to it. I feel like he's not used to it. He's used to being alone or by himself or left to himself or more isolated and reserved. So this is something that's new for him and he's trying to adjust for some reason. That's what I'm feeling. He's trying to adjust to all this and it's not easy for him. So, I would say just give him time. Give him time, be patient. And it's up to you if you're willing to have that patience. And then also once he talks to you, to have that patience in dealing with him and seeing him grow. Because there's something about, like, this relationship won't just always be amazing or good. It has to grow. Because he's not used to this kind of, I don't know, kind of relationship, kind of life, or something like that, but there's something about him not being used to it, and he's getting adjusted, it's different, it's very different, he's not completely 100% comfortable, and he's kind of adjusting himself. Doesn't mean he doesn't want it, it's more of that, he's just adjusting himself, hon. That's what I'm feeling with this. Um, uh, So I would just say be patient and wait if you want to. If you don't, then forget about it. But if you really love him and you feel like there's a connection, I would say wait, hon. I don't feel like he's with someone else. I really don't. I just feel like he wants to be alone and with himself, like to take a break for himself or by himself. Um, I don't think anything's happening with him. The fact that he's missing, I don't feel like he's avoiding you on purpose. It's more of he feels like he'll talk to you soon. He'll just talk to you when he feels like it. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like he'll talk to you when he feels like it. And I feel like, I don't know if just there's been a lot of pressure on him or there's been a lot going on and gotten him overwhelmed or stressed out. There's something about where it's like a lot for him and he can't take a lot. He's not the kind of person to take a lot. He's not used to that. So that's why he reacts like this. So I would say just to wait a little bit. That's what I'm picking up on very strongly. And one thing I will say is I don't feel like he's your life partner. I do feel like he's someone that's going to help you and adjust you to the point of making yourself feel good and feeling good about the idea of falling in love again and meeting people. But I feel like this person's not for you. I feel like he's just for a season. I don't feel like he's your life partner, somebody they're going to be with for a while. I just feel like he's going to be with you for a season. I feel like you just can't handle your situation, handle your life, and handle your lifestyle, or just, you know, the way your life is. I don't know, your family or whatever it is. You just can't handle it so much. It's not used to that. So I would say to find somebody that is comfortable with that lifestyle and that family and being a family, or being comfortable with the idea of who you really are and how your life is. You know, it's not just having a connection with the person, it's also that person accepting everything, accepting the whole package. If that makes any sense. And there's something about him not accepting the whole package. Okay, hun? So that is what I'm feeling with that. I'm gonna see here if I see anything else here for you. One thing I'm feeling, don't be afraid, hun. If this doesn't work out, don't be afraid. Just don't be afraid. Because honestly, um, your, um, your, uh, your past loved one, which was, I think, your husband's spirit, he says don't worry about it. He's looking for someone for you. Eventually, he doesn't want you to be alone. There's something about that, hun. Okay, so keep that in mind and know that you're not going to be alone. You're not alone. You have so much around you. But I mean, partner-wise, your husband is setting up someone for you. He says he's going to find someone for you. Okay. Let me see here. I love how that's a heart. You have such a beautiful heart, and that heart deserves the world. Continue doing what you're doing, and don't let anyone make you feel like you need to put your whole life on hold for them or change your life for them. No, they must accept you for who you are and your life and the whole package itself, like I said. I do feel like you were at the bottom. You were in this place where you're very, very low, like very sad and depressed, but you're now climbing your way up, like the tea leaves are showing here. You're climbing your way up and you're getting better, hun, and I'm so proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. Let's see if I see anything else. I do see something here. I'm trying to catch it. I'm trying to see symbolically now, like divination. What I'm also seeing here is I kind of see like a fruit. So that's the growth, but there's a fruit there, and a fruit means um, you know, the idea of living a fruitful life and um, a life of humbleness and blessings and gratitude. And with time and over time, you will feel that gratitude and those blessings coming your way, and it will be coming your way. You have to embrace uh, those blessings and know that everything happens for a reason. And with time heals heals all wounds. You will feel grateful for everything that happened. Okay, hon? So I'm gonna leave you with that. There's nothing to worry about. I honestly feel like he has more to worry about because he seems complicated, and he seems like he's not easily he's not always happy with himself, and also he it's never enough, if that makes any sense with him. It's like he's makes things complicated when life's a little bit more simple, and he doesn't have to make things complicated. And it's like he needs really more. He needs explanations and things like that. And uh, I just feel like it's always going to be a game or a problem with him at some point over time. It's just something about him needing space and wanting to be alone because of whatever he's not used to. It's strange, I can't explain it, but that's what I'm feeling, hun, okay? But no worries, be patient. Feel like he will contact you, if anything, within within like a 5 days, maybe a week, and then conversation-wise will start happening within 2 weeks. So, if you want to reach out to me, you can, but I would say just to wait and just let it go for now. But no worries, hon. Just keep your focus and continue what you're doing, okay? Lots of love from the heavens above and many blessings. Bye now.